Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned some important things about Rochi's opacity, and yes, I am still here at this spot. I also sniffed out a grapple spot I had not noticed before. I'm at 91 health, so the first thing I need to do is fix that problem. Why is... No, it's fine. It's fine. I have 14 shovels, I have... Okay, so, right, now I have to ask the question, where do I go to fix that problem? I can't take a single decoy hit. I had decided my route was probably this way, but it's complicated. This is the prize I want soon. Ooh! After this and any more gem, I will be able to pop roach eggs, so I am about to get a big bonus. Very soon. Neat. With 162 Greckles, I can buy health here. Delaying acquisition of stats, which I don't want to do. Other health is available, right? I have shovels. That's the thing I want to use to get health. This is decent. There may be better. This room. This is mostly for health, and I'd like to wait on it. Ooh, you're way down. Cheaper than last time it looked. Kill this, and get that key, and then I can claim this potion. So that's 150 for 18. And then I could kill the spider... Oh, who's hitting me for only 31, so defense does pretty well at knocking that down. But I could kill a spider for a tiny little profit. Yeah, no, I would just take this potion. But that would get me a key in the process, which I will need, so I think that's what I want to do. So 18 for a key and a 150. That is a good deal. And that 150 will bootstrap me to be able to actually kill things for more health if I have to. This is decent. I don't think it's ripe yet, though. This will be decent someday, but not yet. If I'm looking for places to spend shovels, I'm not finding those. This is fairly poor. This is middling. Low middling. I don't like it much. Especially not at this phase. So if I like digging 3 for 150, here's a place I can do it a few times, but there's an entry fee. This is terrible. Don't ever go that route. This is probably acceptable if I am okay on yellow keys and want shovels. And that's where I am. Are there health trades on the previous level? Or in the shop? What's in the shop? 1 green key. There is this. 62 for 600 is very good. Improves very little. I think that's something I want to take now. Yeah, right. I'm convinced enough to just do it without even looking at more. Okay, got that. While I'm here, is there anything else worth considering? I don't have a use case for a blue key yet, but it will happen. And by then, those will be a tiny bit cheaper. And yeah, these are getting super close. Will be hurt by my attack 2 more gems later. And then I will get so much stuff. None of those are worth considering. This is getting close. It's only 150. If it were a 600, I would take it now. But it's not. I mean, I have enough to proceed a little bit. Not very much, honestly. And where I'm going comes with a toll. 81 for 600 is quite good, slightly less good than what I just took. This might be the second best thing to get. You do hit me only once. Yeah, so that's like not going to improve practically at all. I think I want to take it now if I have any interest in more health, and 629 doesn't look like enough. I want to have enough health in order to be able to get to The shop where I can buy the gem to make roach eggs free, killable, and then go on a big rampage here. So that is what I am collecting health for. Also need Greckles for that to be possible, because the gem costs money. There are other power gems, though. Is there a way I could rush some power gems? I didn't end up spending any shovels. There's still the sand ants. If I need a yellow key, that's where I will get it. Do I need a yellow key beyond the one that I have? Yes, because... what's the plan here? Goblin Mercenary is kinda hitting me 8 times, so defense is highly valuable. So the issue with walking through here, for one thing, it keeps the potion open. But the... okay, hang on. Mercenary is hitting me 8 times. Weirdly, it might actually be worth just walking in here, taking the potion, and walking back out. I get less than half the value of it. I guess I wouldn't do that yet, but it's an option if I'm on this side and I'm in need of health. What about this Ontlik? It's about to cheapen and I'm about to buy a gem that will cheapen it, so my plan is to go here and take this gem. Then I probably just fight the Ontlik right away. Because yeah, at that point... you're doing... $786 damage? If I subtracted that right. And I did... 786 damage, which is slightly more than 3 beam dips. Tasty. Put chips into it. So, yeah, if I would be dipping into that beam 3 times... that's a 5 shovel dig. Okay, so 5 shovels... 786, was it? If I spent 786 on that now... would I prefer to spend a yellow key just to not even deal with the issue at all? That is worth considering. Right, and here's where I might use shovels. I think I would prefer to fight the goblin than go the really, really long way. What do goblin mercenaries get down to toward the end? They have very low defense. Which means the attack differential is... or the, well, decoys have no defense. Yeah, low defense, high health. Which means attack doesn't help with them very much. So this is an enemy I improve by getting defense. And I won't really overcome 250. I don't think I'll reach 250 defense. How much defense is available on this level? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 20. 24. 28, 32, and that's it, right? No, 36. 36 defense is available. So 36 defense total is the amount more that I will get. And if I get a little more attack, optimistically, Goblin Mercenaries could maybe someday be cut down to half the damage they're doing, not really beyond that, though. I think I can wait on this potion so it grows in value a bit. Okay, let's compare things this way. If I'm framing this choice as between fighting an Omplik for 786... No, sorry. As between spending a yellow key and spending the amount of shovels here more that it would take to not fight the goblin. What's that differential? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So differential is 15 shovels. But why is that what I'm comparing? I mean, the options here are fight Omplik, take Omplik beam, go through tunnel, or go around the other way entirely. Oh. Hold on a second. Go around the other way entirely actually looks more appealing than I was thinking. Now on this side I don't have the fight the Omplik option. I guess technically there's also spend a yellow key here to open that as an option. Now this way comes with a power gem. What does power gem improve? Goblin Mercenary by 81. A second one would improve constructs further. Omplik, yes. What am I fighting on my way to? What is my destination? Well, here, basically. And also the shop when I have enough grackles. What is it, 400 per stat? I never remember to get my notes up before I start this, so I always have to do it when I have a question. $600! 600 per stat. Okay, forget this shop. This is too rich for my blood. Good grief. Okay. I want this cache. It's not that incredible. It's basically like one shield gem and some nice maintenance stuff. So is this really worth the blue key? I said it was. So another deciding factor here, I don't have 23 shovels. I do have access to yellow keys and some health. Okay, so if I go up this way... I'm locked in until I'm ready to fight some things. And when I come out this side, I'm behind this door. Ah, so that's another traversal implication of not going this way. My return trip doesn't dump me out here. No, I can return... No, I can't return this way. No. Yeah, I can't return this way. Okay. So this path is like a one-time thing. I mean, there's also the green door. So what do I think about the idea of... Go this way, open this yellow door, open this green door? So in terms of decoys, won't be improving before then. I mean, there is also a power gem this side. It's just behind a construct and hard to get to. I could take the 222 damage going through here twice to get this power gem. That is an option. Don't think I can be crafty with Rochi here to... Imagine if I entered here, put down Rochi there with my sword southwest, and stepped into this tunnel. Friendly roach comes to me. I tunnel back. No, there isn't a... this is one wide, so even if the timing lined up, which it wouldn't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We would meet here. And even if the timing lined up, there isn't a place to step to Roachie's east going down here to block the beam. Okay. I'm learning to think with a roach. I'm not used to that. What is this crate for? I guess hopping one of these doors so you get this and open the other one if you've killed that and then go in here? But no, you just open the one thing and come out the other side. What is this crate for? I have no idea. Okay, I'd like to input something. That would be nice. Where am I going? That question is impossible to answer. There's a shield gem here I'd like. How about if I open this green door? Will that pay for itself? Well, I need green keys at the end here. Let's do a green key allocation, because I think it's necessary. How many are available? Lots. Okay, how many is lots? So I know in Flavesco Caves, there is one locked behind 2 yellow doors. I went the long way again. It keeps happening. There's one locked behind 2 yellow doors, which I probably will not take, but technically that is one. 2. And what about in mines? I think there's one locked behind 1 yellow door, right? 3. Oh, interesting. Drillers are down to 0. Drillers are down to 0. Hello. Things have ripened that I didn't notice. Ooh, Greckles for me. Ooh. Okay, check it out. I'm doing things, just not at all on the level where I thought I would be. That still hurts slightly. Until I need this green key, I shouldn't take that damage, but I will take those Greckles. Okay, and there's a free one here, yeah. That's probably all. Until I'm ready to key trade there if I ever am. This is gold because of that. Okay. Okay, so on this level there are 2 green keys and a blue. One here, one here. This will eventually be free. That one will always cost at least a yellow key. Eventually is pretty late because there's only 36 defense left and I need 31 to make it free. But eventually. I mean, that I need the key at the very, very end, so it will be free by then. Yes, so that key can become free. So that's 2. Technically 3. 4. Why is this room gold? It's not, I misclicked. 2 blue, 4 green. 2 blue, 5 green. 2 blue, 5 green. I went the long way again. It keeps happening. The short way is not visually obvious to me. 2 blue, 5 green. I'm not counting yellows. 2 blue, 6 green. Yellows are all over the place. There are lots and lots of them. So many yellow. 7. 8. 3 blue, 8 green. And I think I got the rest. 3 blue, 8 green. Okay. On this level, not counting these. And if I'm not counting those, let's not count the one in Flavesco Caves. So 3 blue, 7 green, essentially. 3 blue, 8 green. 9. 10. No keys in this shop. 11. 4 blue, 11 green. 12. 13. Ooh, this room has lots of good stuff in it. 2 green doors will be opening, but I'm going to budget those in a second. I think that's all. No, 14, 15. Whoa, hello. Okay. There are 15 green keys. Green doors I must open. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Since I know about it... Well, this is a Rochi room, I think. Is it? What's going on here? Yeah, this is a Rochi room. 4 or 5. Technically, I could skip those, but I don't want to. Oops. Not necessarily. Skippable. Are there only 5 green key doors I feel like I absolutely must open? It was 13 total available. Okay. So I can spend 8 optional green keys. That's a lot. So that tells me open green doors with impunity. Anytime you feel like it will benefit you at all, do it. I want this gem. If I'm going toward that gem... do I go through the decoy directly? I can have the gem now, which would be nice. Then I think I turn around and go the other way. Take this hit, grapple there, get this attack. That's both of my keys spent. Use it on the Omplic? Cool, so I'll have that defense for the Omplic, but not the health that I just spent on decoys. Go here, fight the goblin. I will need more health for that. Dig through here. I'll have 4 more defense and 4 more attack, so I'll hit that threshold and also take 32 less damage. 28 less damage, because this will be a 7 then. Okay, cool. I think basically today's mission, I want to close this loop in a way that lets me get here and here, both. Now, what I did then for that involved paying attacks with you. I think what I do is I snag this attack once I'm here, turn back around, grapple, take those hits, get that potion, take those hits, then I'm free to kill the decoy without losing access to the potion. Perhaps I would prefer the Greckles from the one extra hit from fighting the goblin. I think that's reasonable. So I would do that fight. So I'm fighting this Ontlik? Do I need to check my yellow key budget? Because I could bypass it. I could bypass it, and I think I want to. Yeah, alright, let's bypass that. So, opening. Killing. Leaving closed, opening. What about in this room? What do patrons look like? No attack threshold reachable, defense will help some amount. Probably killing. Okay. Something like that. How much health do I need for this process? Well, I can interrupt it after the decoy. Whoa, I'm making decisions? What is this? Who are you even watching play this game? Nobody, because you've lost patience with me and long since abandoned this. That's what I expect. I made a save back there, didn't I? Yeah, I can spend up to 8 green keys. I spent 1. Okay, so with this defense... I do not have... I'm not going to close this entire loop with that amount of health. How much do I need? So this will hit me for 107. Which is fine, but I can't kill the goblin then. If I pick up that attack, I can. And then I'll end up with 800 health here. Okay, so let's just say I have somewhere around 800 health. I have the yellow key to spend here, so that's fine. I have the yellow key to spend here, so that's fine. Did I need to spend another key here? No. I had a violence route instead. But I'm fighting a goblin here. Okay, well that's where my 800 goes. Okay, but then I'm fighting a patron. And another goblin. So I need around another, what, 900-ish to close this loop? Around another 900-ish to close this loop. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So if that's what I'm after, it gives me at least a clear goal to shoot toward. I already took the guard's health, this in a previous level, right? That was here and yes. Roach Queens are down to 4, that's neat. It'd be real satisfying to be able to pop roach eggs today. If I'm looking for around 900 health... Shop gems are like so out of my price range, I should probably just buy shop health. This is not the place to look for health, clearly. I still have those 14 shovels. I need at least 8 to get through the thing. If I wanted to dig to health, this is past the 25% threshold. It's going to improve soon, though. Right, so I was going to do some digging of things like this, but those are buried in a place I can't easily get to them. There was another... I'm okay with locking this and taking those shovels, but only if they can actually benefit me. Okay, well if I would dig this type of dirt for a 150, I would definitely dig 2 for more than 150 each. So 6N1W is appealing. And there's this whole gauntlet. Lots of goodies for fights that aren't too bad. How much will they improve? Only one tar baby is involved. Sand Golem by 77. Enough that I don't feel like I should do that yet. At least get that 5 more attack first. Those are nice and cheap. Those are going to get zeroed. I don't need yellow keys at the moment. I have enough. I'm looking for places to spend shovels on health, and I found one, so go take it. That is up here, and I could buy a shop health and just be done. That'll give me what I need, in theory. This is the, whoa, cheapest shop health. It's 120, I think. Do it. Okay. So if my estimating was right, this should be enough health to get through the route that I planned. So incredibly meticulously. Took forever. Do this. Get that. Open this. Now, am I ready for... Right, okay, so you... I have to do this now, don't I? If I want it for what's upcoming. That's a pretty small profit. Let's see how things go without doing that, because I... Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I can fight you. 1003. This just fits within that budget. Then I'm gonna have to get health with shovels. There are ways to do that. Do I earn any stats doing this? Not really. I mean, I already took this one. So I'm leaving this here? How am I coming back to that? I would have to... Yeah, I can't return to this. This cuts off, like, that entire place. I mean, eventually I'll just fight this decoy to regain access, I suppose. I should take those shovels while I'm here, of course. Oh hey, a digging route to that stuff. That's nice. I'll probably do that, assuming I have uses for those keys. Didn't really look at this, but I don't think I need to right now. I just feel like I lose too much potion value by doing this. How many Greckles does a Goblin Mercenary have? 38? I'm gonna leave that. Okay. Okay. Hail and well met, fellow Scourger of the Depths.
Fellow Scourger of the Dark and Nasty Deeps.
I got pretty close.
I am Tendry Dimpum of the Stower Diving Corps.
And we've had this conversation already. I'd love to hear your voice speed throw, but I got things to do.
Just grapple over that gap. I have got to get myself one of those thingies.
While I'm here, sorry, I'm gonna look up this way and this way. There. So you. And I have just enough for the goblin afterward. This doesn't get me shop access, but it gets me to a place where I... Just out of curiosity. No, that would not help there. I could do this. It's not a great idea. I'll do that instead. Okay, so I'm here. I've closed that loop. I have 41 health, but I can do things about that. That's gonna have to be good enough for today. Hey, look, I'm back in this spot again. Just as it was. Alright. So hopefully, having made some decisions, I can actually move on eventually. That would be nice. See you next time.